Hey guys, if you're over 60 and finding that your erections just aren't what they used to be, maybe they're weaker, less frequent, or even a no-show, it's time to pay attention. This could be the one health secret that changes everything for you. The truth is, it's not just age holding you back. The foods you're eating every day might be silently draining your confidence and performance in the bedroom. As a men's health specialist with over 20 years helping men like you rediscover their strength, I know that the right diet can work wonders. No pills, no gimmicks, just real food. In this video, I'm spilling the Urologist's secret 3 powerful foods, backed by science, that can supercharge your blood flow, boost your testosterone, and get you feeling rock solid again. Plus, I've got a bonus nutrient that's like a turbo boost for your vitality. Stay with me, because these simple changes could light up your energy, your drive, and those moments that matter most with your partner. Before we jump into these game-changing tips, if you're ready to take control of your health and live with more confidence, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell. You'll get every new video packed with practical advice to help you thrive at any age. All right, guys, before we get to those 3 powerhouse foods, let's talk about the one thing that makes or breaks your erection's blood flow. Think of your body like a garden hose. If the water's not flowing strong and steady, your garden's gonna wilt, right? An erection works the same way. It's not just about desire or testosterone. It's about getting enough blood to your penis, fast and firm, to keep things rock solid. As a men's health expert, I've seen countless guys over 60 blame age for their struggles in the bedroom. But here's the truth: it's often clogged or sluggish arteries, not just getting older, that's holding you back. Here's how it works. When you're aroused, your brain sends a signal to open the floodgates, and your arteries rush blood to your penis. That blood fills the tissues, creating a firm erection. But by the time you hit 60 years of processed junk food, sugar, stress, or sitting too much can build up plaque in those arteries, like rust in a pipe. At first, you might notice your erections aren't as hard. Then, it gets tougher to stay firm. Or maybe you're not getting there at all. Sound familiar? The good news is, you can fight back with the right foods to clean up those pipes and get the blood pumping where it counts. Take my patient, John, a 64-year-old retired mechanic. He came to me feeling defeated, thinking his sex life was done. "Doc, I'm just too old," he said. But when we focused on foods to boost his circulation, not pills, he started seeing morning erections again in just weeks. His confidence came roaring back, and he told me he felt like he was 50 again. That's the power of blood flow. It's not just about performance, it's about feeling alive. Stick with me, because the foods we're about to cover will help you unclog those arteries and reclaim your strength. Hey, let me hear from you. Have you noticed changes in your performance over the years? Drop a 1 in the comments if you felt this struggle, or a 0 if you're just learning how blood flow works. Your story could spark hope for another guy watching. Food 1, grass-fed beef, the testosterone booster. Okay guys, let's kick things off with our first powerhouse food, grass-fed beef. Now, I know what you're thinking, beef. Didn't my doctor tell me to ditch red meat for my heart? Hold up, because that's one of the biggest health myths out there, and it's time to set the record straight. As a men's health specialist, I've seen how the right kind of beef, grass-fed, not the processed stuff, can be a game changer for guys over 60 looking to supercharge their erections and feel like themselves again. This isn't about greasy burgers, it's about clean, nutrient-packed meat that fuels your manhood. Here's why grass-fed beef is a heavy hitter. It's loaded with zinc, a mineral your body craves to pump out testosterone. That's the hormone driving your libido, energy, and those rock-solid erections we're aiming for. It's also rich in iron, which carries oxygen through your blood to keep your arteries firing on all cylinders. And let's not forget high-quality protein, the building block for maintaining muscle and strength as you age. Together, these nutrients rev up your blood flow and hormone levels, tackling the root of those softer erections we talked about. I had a patient, Tommy, a 68-year-old retired truck driver. He came to me feeling sluggish, with no drive and erections that were barely there. He'd cut out red meat years ago, thinking it was the healthy move, but his energy and confidence were tanking. We added grass-fed beef to his diet, just a 6-ounce steak twice a week, grilled with some herbs, and within a month, he was a new man. Morning erections were back, his mood lifted, and he told me, "Doc, I feel like I've got my old spark again." That's the power of feeding your body what it needs. Now, here's how to do it right. Go for grass-fed beef. Look for it at your butcher or grocery store. A simple steak or ground beef patty, cooked medium, keeps those nutrients intact. Skip the fast food junk or heavily processed meats. They're loaded with junk that clogs your arteries. Bonus tip: zinc in beef also supports your prostate health, helping reduce inflammation down there, which ties right into keeping your whole system running smooth. All right, let's hear from you. Are you a beef eater? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're already enjoying it, or a 0 if you're ready to give grass-fed beef a try. Share how it makes you feel. This could be a wake-up call for another guy out there. Food 2, Arugula, the blood flow igniter. All right, guys, let's move on to our second superstar food, Arugula. Yeah, I know. It sounds like that fancy green you've probably walked past 100 times in the grocery store. But trust me, this peppery little leaf is a total game changer for your erections and overall vitality. As a men's health specialist, I've seen Arugula work wonders for guys over 60 who want to get that blood pumping where it matters most. Forget boring spinach or kale. Arugula's the secret weapon you didn't know you needed to fire up your bedroom performance. Here's why Arugula's such a big deal. It's packed with natural nitrates, not the junk in processed meats, but clean, plant-based nitrates that your body turns into nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as the key that unlocks your arteries, letting blood flow freely to your penis for those firm, reliable erections we talked about. Better blood flow means better performance, plain and simple. Plus, Arugula's low in sugar, so it keeps inflammation in check, which is a bonus for your prostate health, helping you avoid that pressure or urgency down there. I had a patient, Mike, a 66-year-old retired firefighter from Ohio. Mike came to me feeling like his spark was gone, no morning erections, no drive, and he was worried his marriage was taking a hit. I told him to add just 1 cup of Arugula to his lunch every day. Nothing fancy, just tossed with olive oil and a squeeze of lemon. 3 weeks later, he called me up, practically laughing. "Doc, my wife's wondering what's gotten into me," he said. His erections were stronger, his energy was through the roof, and he felt like a new guy. That's the kind of turnaround Arugula can spark. Here's how to make it work for you. Grab fresh Arugula from the produce aisle. Look for those vibrant green leaves. Add a cup to your salad or sandwich, or mix it into a smoothie if you're feeling adventurous. Pair it with healthy fats like olive oil or nuts to boost absorption. Just keep it simple and consistent. And here's a pro tip: Arugula's nitrates also support your heart. So you're not just helping your erections, you're giving your whole body a boost. Yo, let's get you in on this. Have you ever tried Arugula? Drop a 1 in the comments if it's already on your plate, or a 0 if you're ready to give this blood flow igniter a shot. Share how it goes. Your experience could inspire another guy to make the switch. Food 3, pumpkin seeds, the mineral powerhouse. All right, fellas, we're rounding out our trio of erection-boosting foods with a tiny but mighty player pumpkin seeds. These little guys might get tossed aside after carving a Halloween jack-o'-lantern. But for men over 60, they're like nature's multivitamin for your manhood. As a men's health specialist, I've seen pumpkin seeds work some serious magic, helping guys fire up their energy, strengthen their erections, and even keep their prostate in check. Don't sleep on these, they're small, but they pack a punch that can change the game in the bedroom. Here's why pumpkin seeds are a must-have. They're loaded with magnesium, which helps your blood vessels relax and open up, letting that all-important blood flow to your penis for rock-solid erections. They've also got zinc, the same testosterone-boosting mineral we talked about in grass-fed beef, keeping your drive and performance on point. And then there's selenium, a powerhouse for prostate health that fights inflammation and keeps things running smoothly down there. Together, these minerals are like a pit crew, tuning up your body for better circulation, stronger hormones, and less prostate trouble. I had a patient, Tom, a 70-year-old retired school teacher from Texas. Tom came to me feeling worn out, with weak erections and a nagging worry about his prostate. He wasn't big on supplements, so I suggested a simple fix: a quarter cup of raw pumpkin seeds every day. He started sprinkling them on his morning oatmeal or grabbing a handful as a snack. About a month later, he walked into my office with a grin. "Doc, I'm sleeping better, feeling sharper, and let's just say things are working again," he said. His erections were firmer, his energy was back, and even his doctor noticed his prostate markers looked better. That's the kind of win we're talking about. Here's how to make pumpkin seeds work for you. Grab raw, unsalted seeds from the store, skip the roasted or salted ones, as they lose some nutrients. Aim for a quarter cup daily, toss them in salads. Blend them into smoothies, or just munch them straight up. They're easy, affordable, and versatile. Pro tip: pair them with Arugula from our last tip for a double dose of blood flow and prostate support. This is about fueling your body to feel alive, not just in the bedroom, but every single day. Let's hear it. Guys, are pumpkin seeds part of your routine? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're already snacking on them, or a 0 if you're ready to give this mineral powerhouse a try. Share how it feels. Your story might just light a fire for another guy watching. All right, guys, we've covered 3 incredible foods to power up your erections, but I've got one more ace up my sleeve, a bonus tip that's not a food, but a nutrient that can light a fire under your vitality. It's vitamin D3, and I'm calling it the Vitality Spark because it's like flipping a switch for your energy, hormones, and performance. As a men's health specialist, I've seen countless men over 60 turn things around just by getting this one thing right. Trust me, this isn't just about sunshine, it's a game changer for your bedroom and beyond. Here's why vitamin D3 is a big deal. It's not just a vitamin, it acts like a hormone in your body, boosting testosterone levels to keep your drive and erection strength on point. It also reduces inflammation, which we know messes with blood flow and prostate health. Plus, it helps your arteries stay flexible, ensuring that blood gets to your penis fast and firm. Just like we talked about earlier, the catch: as we hit 60 and beyond, we spend more time indoors, and our skin gets less efficient at making D3 from sunlight. That means a lot of guys are running on empty without even knowing it. I had a patient, Jim, a 67-year-old retired accountant from Florida. Jim was eating healthier, walking daily, but still felt sluggish with no morning erections and low confidence. When we checked his vitamin D levels, they were in the basement. I recommended 5,000 IU of a quality D3 supplement daily, plus 15 minutes of morning sun when he could. Within 3 weeks, he was buzzing. "Doc, I've got my mojo back," he said, grinning. His erections were stronger, his mood was brighter, And he even started hitting the golf course again. That's the kind of spark D3 can ignite. Here's how to make it work for you. Aim for 15-20 minutes of sunlight daily. Think a morning walk or coffee on the porch. If that's tough, especially in winter, grab a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, around 2,000 to 5,000 IU, but check with your doctor first to nail the dose. Pair it with a fatty meal, like those pumpkin seeds we just covered, to boost absorption. And here's the kicker. D3 also supports your prostate by keeping inflammation down, so you're covering all your bases for men's health. Let's hear from you, fellas. Do you get your daily dose of sunshine? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're soaking up the sun, or a 0 if you're ready to try a D3 supplement. Share how it feels. Your story could be the push another guy needs to light up his vitality, putting it together, your power meal. All right, guys, we've got our 3 powerhouse foods: grass-fed beef, arugula, and pumpkin seeds, plus that vitamin D3 spark. Now, let's tie it all together with a simple, delicious meal that's like rocket fuel for your erections and overall vitality. Picture this: a 6-ounce grass-fed steak, grilled to juicy perfection with a sprinkle of herbs. Top it with a slice of raw cheese for a hit of vitamin K2, which keeps your arteries clear. On the side, whip up a fresh arugula salad, about a cup, tossed with olive oil, a squeeze of lemon, and a handful of raw pumpkin seeds for that mineral crunch. This plate is packed with zinc, nitrates, magnesium, and protein to boost your testosterone, blood flow, and prostate health. Here's the key: you don't need to eat this every day. Aim for 2 or 3 times a week and make sure you're getting that sunlight or D3 supplement daily to seal the deal. I've had patients tell me this meal didn't just help their erections, it made them feel sharper, stronger, and ready to take on life. It's not a diet, it's nourishment for the man you want to be. Let's hear it. Fellas, are you ready to try this power meal? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're firing up the grill, or a 0 if you've got questions about making it work. Your feedback could inspire another guy to start this journey. As we wrap up this journey through 3 powerful foods and a game-changing nutrient, I hope you're feeling a spark of hope and possibility. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Just a few simple changes: some grass-fed beef, a handful of arugula, a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds, or a dose of morning sunshine can reignite your energy, boost your confidence, and bring back that sense of being fully yourself. Your body, no matter your age, is still ready to thrive. It's just waiting for you to give it the right fuel. Picture this: waking up each morning feeling strong, ready to face the day without worrying about what's not working in the bedroom. Instead, you're filled with vitality, connected to your partner, and living life on your terms. That's not a far-off dream. It's a path you can start walking today. You don't need to overhaul everything. Just take one small step. Try one of these foods, soak up some sun, and listen to what your body's telling you. Every choice you make is a gift to yourself, a step toward health and happiness. Being a man isn't just about physical strength, it's about joy, freedom, and the moments that matter with the people you love. You deserve to live fully, with all the passion and energy you've got. So, hold on to these tips, weave them into your life, and let them guide you to the best version of you. If this video struck a chord with you, please share it with a friend, a brother, or anyone who might need a little encouragement. Together, we can spread health and hope to more guys like us. And if you want more tips to keep thriving, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell. Let's keep this journey going, building a life full of strength and meaning. Here's to your health and brighter days ahead.